Here's one that's going to take you a bit of time to really get, a bit of time after no contact to really fully appreciate what I'm about to say. But maybe if you listen to this, it'll be a shorter period. Maybe you'll get it a little bit faster. Each one of us make mistakes. Lord knows I'm the king of them. I make mistakes every single day. Today, unlike my teenage years, I make simple mistakes. Shortly after going no contact several years ago, I got lost. And I got lost in an area where I should not have gotten lost in. Something happened. I don't know if it was the MS. I don't know if it was the dark of night. I don't know why. But I got lost, and it took me a while to figure it out. This is as I was driving. And I pulled over. I'll never forget, it was in a volunteer fire department parking lot. And I cried. And I had this overwhelming feeling of worthlessness. After all, it was just a mistake. I made a wrong turn. But I felt like everything I did was a mistake. I felt like I had no value. I felt like I couldn't do anything right. I didn't have the ability at that period to look at all the things I was doing that was good and right. I was overwhelmed subconsciously of thinking that everything I did was this huge mistake. And if you're a victim of narcissistic abuse, you know what I'm talking about. You know where it's coming from. It's coming from being compounded that you're not worth anything. It's coming from constant, you're being questioned of, well, what you're doing is probably wrong. Do this instead. It's coming from being told, whether verbally or by action, that you're a failure. Now, if you follow the same path that I was going through shortly after no contact, you may feel this, and sometimes it may feel very intense. So let me jump back in the time machine and go to that period. I can't tell you how to feel, but I can tell you, or I can try to guide you into showing you that those feelings of worthlessness after you make a mistake are coming from the narcissistic abuse. Today, when I make silly mistakes, I laugh at myself. Today, I have thoughts. I have a 21-year-old son that if I was to go into any detail with you, you wouldn't believe how amazing, what a wonderful young man, what a marvelous human being he turned out to be. And that's because his mother and I did the right thing. We worked together to raise him. But now I think more and more about that. As I said, now when I make mistakes, I laugh at myself. I go, don't. When I forget something, I go, okay, I'm going to get it next time. I'll pick it up, no problem. The point is that if you've recently gone no contact and you're feeling this intense pressure when you make a normal mistake that we all make, it's going to feel magnified. You're just coming out of some type of relationship where you were constantly told that what you were doing was wrong, how you were saying something was incorrect, and that you yourself were bad and a mistake. And when you're told that over and over and over again, not only does that lead to CPTSD, it continuously stays embedded in you for years. So jumping back in my time machine and going to the point where you may be right now of just being recently no contact, please, please take it from me. It gets so much better. You're going to start seeing the simple mistakes that you make in life, which we all do every day. You're going to laugh at them. You're going to start seeing that they're just silly, silly mistakes. And as you get older, you're going to make more silly, silly mistakes, and you're going to embrace them. And as you start doing that, you start making more room every single day that allows you to see the positive things that you have done with your life. It's going to let you see the positive things that you've done today. You're not going to be blocked up with all this negativity. Now, it takes time, but maybe this message can get you there a little bit earlier. Please believe me that it's going to come. And please try to understand those feelings of being inadequate, of being a failure, of being nothing but a mistake. Please believe me, they're going to lighten and ease it up. Please understand where they're coming from. Take a good look at that. That was drilled into you. That's not who you are. Take it from me, it gets better. And you're going to take pride in those mistakes. You're going to gain humility and just say, "Oh!" and laugh. And again, that's going to open up the space for you to see the good things, to see the positive things in today. This is going to happen. It's just possible you can't see it yet because you still have that baggage behind you. But it's coming. Have peace, please, in knowing that you are not a mistake, that every single one of us make these mistakes. It's just that as the victims and surviving of a narcissist, which most people are not going to understand, only you and I are going to get that. That's going to get so much lighter and so much better with time. And you are going to start realizing, you're going to see this shift. You're going to start realizing where it really, really came from. And that's going to make more room in your life to enjoy the important, good things that you've actually done. Thank you.